of a sudden the DJs had gone from, we went from these sort of nerdy, spotty blokes in the corner who'd bothered to buy all the records. All of a sudden we went from that to sort of superstars, or yeah, I mean, we went, it became, we were controlling the party rather than we were like the boring ones who were playing the records in the corner. We were breaking more molds 20 years ago. It was something that was seen as naughty and different and alternative. And now, I mean, the worst bit of it now is where people sort of see DJ culture on Instagram, and you don't really care about the music and you don't really care about the DJ. I mean, that's not what we were all about. That's kind of where it's ended up. And music has always been a celebration and a connection. And dance music is that in its purest form. There's not much of a message.
Since starting his career over 40 years ago, Norman has seen firsthand the rise of a digital dance floor. I was curious to ask him what his thoughts were on the impact of social media and its implications on the future of dance music.
It's a double-edged sword. It's an extremely sharp double-edged sword. On the one hand, it bypasses the need to have, to explain to record companies what's going on, and to say, trust me, this is big in the clubs, give us some money and we can make a record. Now everybody can just put a tune up on social media and get through to people immediately. So that's great. And on the downside, it becomes more about people, like the current discussion about where people filming rather than having fun at clubs and at festivals. That's the the experience about being there is lost a little bit if all you're doing is holding your phone up all night. A new DJ can make a name for themselves online, before they're even old enough to play in a club. Whereas before you'd have to slog it round the circuit, for 2 years to you could do that in the click, the push of a send. But then the downside is, clubbing becomes the equivalent of a cat meme. So there isn't that feeling of unity anymore, and I do miss that.